Knasbury, Shospahu for Sardin. What's up, everybody? Let's see if we can go live. Dirhams. I'm just trying to set this phone right. Oh my God. Hopefully the phone doesn't fall down. What's up to everybody watching? I have a whole lot of... My setup here is a bit crazy, but hey, we're gonna make it work, right? What's poppin'? Let's flex. Woohoo! Shout out to everybody. If this is your first time watching, I go by the name of Paolumo. We currently don't have anybody watching the live right now, but as time goes, some people are gonna come in. So let me pop out this chain, man. Let me pop out this fake chain so you guys know how I'm balling. All right, this chain doesn't cost more than, I don't know, maybe $1 or something. I got it here in H&M in Vietnam. So yeah, but H&M prices here in Vietnam are still the same as in Europe, man, because I don't see a difference in the price. You know when people tell you, like, when you're coming to Vietnam, don't bring clothes? Yeah, man, don't bring clothes if you're trying to buy fake stuff. Best believe. All right, bring your clothes with you. Or else, man, you're gonna be out here looking like you're gonna be homeless. Let's see, damn. Ain't nobody still in the house? Let's see. We need more people. We need people to watch the live, man. What is happening? Is the live on private? Because this is not real. Yeah, we got one viewer in the house. Shout out to the one viewer in the house. Let's go. So yeah, I'm currently in Vietnam now. I'm sure most of you guys know so far. Today has been an eventful day. Today has been a dope day, nice day. And yeah, man, we out here in Vietnam. Today was an international marathon here in Vietnam. I was just checking to see if there was a ghost behind me. But yeah, today was an international marathons day. No, Da Nang hosted an international marathon. So people started running from like 4:30 a.m. in the morning. I don't know. Can someone please write something in the chat? Because I don't know if you guys write, if I can see it. So please, somebody write something like a hi or hello, because I'm on my phone and I don't know if it's the same thing. Lightning on lightning. Yeah, so guys, let me know, all right? So let me see, man. Ask some questions. Let's see. And I just dropped another video. Awesome video, man. I literally just dropped the new video today. You guys already know. I'm here in Da Nang, Vietnam. Things are going crazy in Vietnam. A lot of you guys, when you hear about Vietnam, you're thinking about war. You're thinking about things from the past, things from before Christ. Vietnam has changed, man. Vietnam is, yo, man. Vietnam is popping. It's popping. So wherever in the world you are, whatever you know about Vietnam is very different now. All right, I love this place. I never in my life thought I was gonna stay in Vietnam. I never thought it. If you told me 1 year ago, like, oh, you're gonna be staying in Vietnam, I'm gonna be like, what? I ain't staying in Vietnam. But life is very unpredictable. Life is very unpredictable. If can someone please write a hello in the chat? Because I can't see if you guys write something. I don't know. Let me try to fix it. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Yeah, man, I'm trying to see, man. I'm trying to see what's up. Bro. So if you guys got any questions, you can ask. Oh, shout out to Lock Ties. Is it Lock Ties? Yeah, shout out, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you for writing a hello. Now at least I can see people are watching. So yeah, man. You already know, bro. So today's been a long day. I published, how many videos have I released today on my channel? I don't even know. Let's see. I put out so many videos, I don't even know what's happening anymore. So yeah, I have 2 more videos coming out today, but I'm not gonna drop all of them today because right now it's 10:45 p.m. here in Vietnam. It's 10:45 p.m. So I think I'm gonna save some of the videos for tomorrow. I got some awesome footage. The beach was packed. You like to see me interact more with locals, bro? I can speak Vietnamese, man. I'm doing my best. I can't speak Vietnamese. All right. I also do my best to interact with them. At least you see in the previous video, the latest video I dropped. Yeah, I did my best to talk to them. You already see it's hard to talk to them. All right. Unless I learn the language, you just have to, you just have to accept the good, hello, bye, xin chao. That is the best I can do now, and that's the best they can also do. If I meet a Vietnamese, basically in Da Nang here, man, the locals are not like, they can't speak good English like, let's say, someplace in Ho Chi Minh. You understand? Ho Chi Minh, when you meet the locals, they speak English at least. But here in Da Nang, it's very local. So, it's the best I can do is is what you guys see when I release a video, which is the hello, good. That is it. It's the vibes. It's the vibes. But interacting with the local, there's not, I can't do any more than that. And using Google Translate to interact with the locals is just, bro, it's too much work. It's too much work, man, because when I'm recording these videos, you have to understand, first and foremost, I'm walking, and I also have to be socially aware. I have to read the body languages. I have to read voice tonality. And sometimes even when we use the Google Translate, it doesn't translate like they really want to tell me. And sometimes they don't understand the way I want to tell them. So I've come to notice the best way is just to go with the flow, go with the vibes. Understand? And actually that turns out good. And yeah. So we out here though. We out here. All right, I'm gonna be in Bangkok next week. I'm gonna be in Bangkok next week. So yeah, I'm gonna be in Bangkok for the whole of next week, or not the whole of next week. I'm gonna leave soon, and then yeah. So I'm gonna be releasing a whole lot of videos from Bangkok next week. Are you planning to travel to other provinces or just stay in Da Nang? No, I think I already answered your question, right? Yeah. So yeah, is this recorded? I'm live now, bro. What do you mean? Is this recorded? I'm live now. So how do you call it? Yeah, man, and also traveling costs money, man. Traveling costs money. So, I'm not. It's not like I'm a trust fund baby. I don't have anybody financing my life. So traveling costs money. Not only the air tickets, but also the hotels, the food, and everything. So I'm doing my best. I'm going to places where I can currently go to that makes sense with my current state of finances. All right. I don't want to come out here trying to do something crazy just to, nah, man. I'm taking it step by step. I'm taking it step by step. I'm going to places where it suits me financially. And, some people out here, I just started this YouTube thing recently. Don't forget that. I only got monetized on the 8th of January. So if you really want to support me, if you want to see me go to different places here in Da Nang or in the world, you can kindly go to my Buy Me a Coffee, and you can donate. You can donate to support the channel and donate to support the trips also. What's up, Tech? So I look tired. I'm always tired, bro. Of course, I'm not. I always look tired, man, because I put in a lot of work. I put in a lot of work, man. If you're in your 20s and you don't look like this, you're not working hard enough. You're not working hard enough, man. I like to work hard. All right, yeah. I look tired now, but guess what? When I'm in my 30s, I'm gonna be a rich motherfucker. I'm gonna be rich as fuck. Are you planning to go to the Mekong Delta, Vietnam? Not yet. I'm gonna go to Bangkok next week. So, and yeah, Delta, Vietnam. Let me even look at how far is the Mekong Delta, Vietnam. Let me see on maps. Mekong Delta. Let's see. I'm just checking it on the Google Maps to see where the Mekong Delta is. But I'm currently staying in a very good location here in Da Nang, though. Very, very good. I love the location. I love the location I'm staying at right now. Mekong Delta. Oh, that is what the... Oh, Mekong Delta is very far, man. It's like 17... It's almost 18 hours away with a car. Is it in Ho Chi Minh? No. Mekong Delta. River Delta. That is far. But I'm thinking when I get back from Bangkok, I want to go to Hanoi, or I want to go to Ho Chi Minh again. Because the last time I was in I've been to Ho Chi Minh, and that was during the New Year's Eve from 2025 to 2026. So I was there on 31st December to 2nd January of this year. That's when I was in Ho Chi Minh, and that was when I was doing the walking videos. So I was just walking around. I didn't get to explore a lot of things. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I don't want to talk about politics. All right, I don't want to talk about politics on my page on YouTube because I don't know what YouTube might do. I don't even want to involve myself in that. So yeah, bro. Anyways, if anyone who's asking about the anything political, unfortunately I can't reply, all right? Because these social media apps, you say the wrong thing and then there's a big problem. It took yeah, it takes 2 hours. All right, I'm not in Ho Chi Minh, so it's not gonna take 2 hours for me. It's gonna take yeah, coconut boats. But yeah, bro. I've not gone to the coconut boats village, man, bro. You don't understand. These past few days, I've been tired as fuck. I've been tired, bro. I couldn't even leave the room. All right, so yeah, I say these things. I'm gonna go, but it depends on how I feel too. Depends on how I feel. All right, some days I don't even want to get out of bed. So if I feel good, then I'm gonna go. Because also there's a big aspect of socializing when I'm doing all these things, socializing, making sure. And the last thing I want to do is sit in a boat on a river when I'm not feeling good. That is the last thing. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with patience. I'm gonna go. But first, let me go to Bangkok. Let me record a whole lot of footage, and yeah, let's see how that turns out. You should work efficiently instead of working continuously so you have time to relax. I understand you, but that is not the way. I don't believe in that paradigm. I don't. I believe you can work hard and you can also work efficiently at the same time. I don't believe in the paradigm of working, especially as young as I am now. I'm 27. Look, man, I'm not gonna be 27 forever. All right. There are a lot of people who've taken this mindset of working efficiently and they're 30, 40, 50, 60, and they're nowhere in life. So let me tell you, man, I used to be a TikTok live streamer and I was very successful as a live streamer on TikTok. Super successful, super successful. I had 2.5 million people watching my live every month. All right. So think about that. 2.5 million people were watching my TikTok lives every month. So when it comes to the whole thing of output on social media, I know exactly how it works. I know exactly when you're building on social media, there is nothing like efficiently in the beginning stages. When you're known and you've established and you're when you've been able to build your social media to a point where people know you and people like, like, okay, yeah, this guy, he's known for this and that, then you can start switching. But in the beginning, you have to build build, man. It's almost like building a house. You got to lay the foundation, you got to do the digging, you got to do the excavation, you got to dig into the ground, you got to pour everything, man. Is the the most important thing is the foundation. You got to lay it right, you got to make sure everything is done right. Otherwise, when you build the house, it's going to collapse. So yeah, when it comes to this, I'm different in that aspect. I believe you can work hard and also work efficiently. But in the beginning, when you're building, there is nothing like, efficiently. You gotta grind. You gotta grind, man. On social media, look, do you know how many people are creating every single day on social media? You understand? A lot of people are creating so much on social media. If you're releasing a video once a week, people are forgetting about you already, man. All right. Am I planning to have a family? Yeah, but not now, bro. I'm not planning to have a family now. Nah, bomba clots. No family now, man. We gonna take it easy. No family now. God damn. Ooh. Keep going, bro. Create a subscription on School and monetize. Put together meetups for experts in Danang or people who want to come to Danang. In the group, you can share travel guides, places to stay. Not listed on Ropay. Is it Ropayashi or Ropayashi? Boom. Ropayashi, you know what is crazy, man? I was creating a school. I was creating a school community yesterday, but I got so tired and then I just forgot about it and I went out. So I'm gonna create a school community, guys. I'm gonna create it. It's like literally I was doing it yesterday. I got tired and slept when I woke up and then I went out to record. So I'm gonna put together the school community, man. So yeah, bro, that'll also be fantastic. So you guys can join. Yeah, that is a very good thing. That is a very good thing. I'm gonna do it tonight. Hopefully I can do it tonight and get everything set. But that's very good. Not listed on Airbnb. Yeah. Because I've been in Da Nang for 7 months now, and I know my way around this city quite a lot because I've walked so much in different places. But yeah, at least I know my way from here to the airport. I'm very good with the roads. Even I'm so good with the roads in Da Nang that even when I'm riding a bike and I want to go somewhere, I know like the places where I shouldn't ride my bike so I can get there earlier. That is how good I know the streets here in Da Nang. I can pass through someone's house and shit. I'll come out through someone's kitchen. They'll be like, "What the hell are you?" Yeah, man, I can ride a bike through someone's kitchen and come out through someone's living room and then be at my destination. Do you think the healthcare in Vietnam is good? Well, healthcare, that is a very subjective thing. Healthcare as in what are you suffering from? That is the thing. Like, what are you suffering from? Is for me, like, if let's talk about, let's say I have a headache or something, then the healthcare in Vietnam is good for me. But if you're coming out here with cancer, you're coming out here with some crazy disease or some crazy sickness, I can't tell you about the healthcare in Vietnam. I can only tell you about the healthcare based upon the things I've suffered from or what kind of sickness I've had. You understand what I mean? So it's a very, I can't answer this question. But in general, if you're someone who suffers from headache or diarrhea, you're out here just, you eat something and you're like, oh, like you're on the toilet screaming for someone to come help you, then the healthcare will be good. But if you're talking about something like cancer or like surgery or whatever, I don't know about that, and I don't dare share my opinion on that. Because one thing I've also learned on the internet, sometimes some of you guys, man, I say something, I don't want to say anything, and someone comes to Vietnam and be like, Paul said it. I saw it on his YouTube channel. He told me to come. I didn't tell you shit, man. If you're coming out here with a serious sickness, that is on you. I didn't say anything. Do your own research. Um, I mean, it's my hometown. I came here to see you discover my place. Shout out, Starika. What's up? Yeah, Da Nang is awesome, man. What do I like most about Vietnam? I think I'm gonna say one thing I love most here about, like, basically I've been in Da Nang or whatever. But I think people they give so much compliments, man. Damn. That is one thing I love about Vietnam. I didn't know I was handsome till I came to Vietnam. Shit. I hear handsome every day. Man, I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, I think that's one thing about Vietnamese people. Like, if they like something about you, they're gonna let you know. You understand? They're gonna let you know. So, yeah, that is one thing I like about people in Vietnam. They're very open to give you compliments. They're very kind. They're very warm. Very awesome people, and I feel like they give without expecting something back. So, shout out to 6036. You love my videos. Appreciate it. What are my monthly costs right now? So before, my rent was 15 million Vietnamese dong, which was okay. Before, like, my rent, electricity and everything was 16 million Vietnamese dong. Let me convert it to US dollars so you guys get it. So it was everything, I was paying 608 US dollars monthly for everything, right? And now I moved to a smaller apartment because I want to be able to travel, and I don't, and most of the time I'm not even out. Most of the times I'm not even home. So renting an apartment for $600 if I'm barely home and I'm planning to travel is just a waste of money. So I made a smart decision where I downgraded. So now my monthly cost is going to be around, let's say, a month. I think it's going to be maximum 380 US dollars. That is, like, with electricity and everything. I'm not talking about food, but with food, maybe, I don't know, $11 million, which is around, let's say, give or take $400 per month. So yeah, but now I don't drink alcohol though. I don't drink alcohol. So I don't drink alcohol. I don't party. I don't smoke. If you're someone who drinks or someone who smokes, you gotta do your own calculations on that. Understand? So yeah, let me see. So Albin, I hope I answered your question. Bro, I appreciate your videos. I think you can have some time to try Central Mountain. There is a beach there which is really nice, pristine and nice. Yeah, Lehung. Is it Tehung or Lehung? Yeah, Lehung. I've been to the beach you're talking about, but I've just not recorded it. But I've been to the beach you're talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna go there again. I'm gonna go there again. But I know the beach you're talking about. Yeah, I know the beach you're talking about. What do you dislike the most about Vietnam? I think the thing I dislike the most about Vietnam is the driving and the riding of the people here. Because I think people here are not careful when they're riding and driving. And it's very, very bad because sometimes, especially the people, like, the drivers in the big trucks and the buses, is just they drive very bad, because I feel like They think because they're in a big car or they're in a big truck, they think they have power on the road, which they do. But it feels like they're using that. They can easily kill someone. It's very stupid. So I just don't like the riding and driving. That is one thing I don't like here in Vietnam. It's you have to be very, very careful if you're planning to come here. Very, very careful, especially as a foreigner, if you're gonna ride a bike, especially at night, wear your reflective vests. To all the foreigners in Vietnam, wear your reflective vests when you come out here, especially when you're riding at night, because that can be the deciding factor if you live or you die. You understand? Trust me on that. I always wear my reflective vests at night so the drivers can see me from far away, because some of these drivers, they don't see you, especially the ones in the big trucks. So if there's anything I don't like about Vietnam, is the driving and the riding skills of people. They're not super careful. Yeah, I don't like that. $400 for apartment or everything. What about food, gym, phone, health insurance, and all that? So yeah, man, it's like, bro, the $400 I'm talking about for apartment and food. Now gym and motorbike and whatnot. Let's say maximum $500, man. $500. All right, maximum. But before, when I was paying, yeah, my monthly cost in total $500, $600. But now that I'm gonna be traveling and everything, sometimes you also gotta do visa runs. All right, so doing visa runs, sometimes it's an extra every 3 months. Maybe it's an extra 90, $120, but that is every 3 months. All right. You like seafood? Oh, I don't think I'm a big fan of seafood. I would eat it though, but I wouldn't go out to buy it. You know what I mean? So yeah, seafood is, and also I've been reading some crazy news. Seafood is. I like my food hot, cooked, and boiled. Listening to you while studying is inspiring. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. You've seen expats complaining about the landlord raising the price. Yeah, the landlords here are smoking something. Whatever the landlords are smoking out here in Vietnam, they gotta stop. Because they're not only increasing the prices by 1 million, man, they're increasing it by 30%, like 55 million. Understand? Like my old apartment, I would have gladly paid, I was paying 15 million for that apartment. If it was 16 million, 1 million, let me show you something, right? So 1 million in Vietnamese, 1 million Vietnamese dong in US dollars is 38 US dollars. If they increase the rent by just 38 or 40 US dollars, I would have gladly paid. But they didn't increase it by 38 US dollars. They increased it by 190 US dollars. You understand what I mean? So yeah, I just didn't feel like I wanted to pay an additional almost $200 for an apartment just because you can't increase prices like that. That is just insane. Do you, $500? That's crazy. Do you mind talking about your income and what do you mean you're gonna be traveling like inside of Vietnam? My income, I'm gonna keep it to myself, but yeah, I'm gonna be going to Bangkok next week. I'm gonna be going to Bangkok next week. So yeah, you guys are gonna be seeing a whole lot of. I hope the women in Bangkok don't tear me into pieces, because I've seen some of these places. The women just, oh my god, oh my god, like, hey, relax. Interesting. You saying your monthly cost in Da Nang is 500 up to now without traveling visa runs. Well, I was talking only about the apartment, bro. Masculine excellence. I was talking about the like apartments and electricity and everything. I wasn't calculating food, or I wasn't calculating food. I wasn't calculating, visa runs. That was just, yeah. Do you think the price will eventually? I think even if the apartments, I think even if they drop the prices again, they're gonna drop the prices in rainy season. All right, so rainy season is somewhere like October to January-ish. You understand what I mean? Like January-ish, February-ish. But yeah, maybe that's the time, because there are not a lot of people in Da Nang when it's raining. You understand? We had 13 typhoons last year, bro. 13. Who wants to be here when it's 13 typhoons? And trust me, man, I've never experienced rain like this in my life. The rain here in Vietnam last year was crazy. So of course, when it's raining or whatever, people don't want to be here. So the prices will drop then. But I don't know how much, but they're gonna drop. You are in Nha Trang, currently in Hanoi, probably spending one. Damn, masculine excellence. You're spending $1,000 to $1,500 on average. What are you eating, bro? Are you eating? Are you eating your apartment? Masculine excellence. What are you eating, man? Let's see. Now, I don't know what. Okay, I don't know how much apartment is you're renting, and I don't know. Maybe if you're also drinking, like, it depends on also the lifestyle, it depends on where you decide to train, because some of you guys can maybe want to train at a much more luxurious gym. Some of you guys, I don't know, man. It depends on everybody, So, let's see. You want to ask this question? I see that makes more sense than, yeah, exactly. I'm a chill dude. Yeah, I'm a chill dude, man. I'm a chill dude. I'm chill until somebody starts some bullshit. But generally, I'm just a cool guy. Now that's all. Missing meaning rent with food. Rent with food 1,000 to 1,500. Damn. Masculine excellence. I'm guessing you're eating at restaurants a lot then. Maybe Western restaurants. Because my meals in Vietnam, they tend to be kind of local food, and I also tend to eat the same thing like rice with chicken and broccoli. So my meal, like I get 6 portions of food for about 250,000 Vietnamese dong. Let me do the conversion so you guys get it. So for me, like 2 days worth of food is 250,000 Vietnamese dong, which is, let's see. So in 2 days, I spend about $10 to $12 for food in Vietnam. You understand? So yeah, is there any place in Vietnam you would like to visit in the future? Oh, there are a lot of places in Vietnam, and I'm yet to go to Ninh Binh, Dalat. What is the name of the other one? Ninh Binh, Dalat. Yeah, bro. There's a lot. I've not explored Vietnam a lot at all. So yeah, but there's a whole lot of. I want to go to everywhere. Gym in the building, no drinking. All right. Oh, gym in the building. Okay, if there's gym in the building, normally there is prices tend to be a bit higher. But 1,000 to 1,500. Do you have a girlfriend, masculine excellence? Because if you're spending 1,000 to 1,500 US dollars in Vietnam, you gotta have a wife or kids or something, man. If that is all you're living a good life. You're living like a king. Food for gym is so boring. I don't think the food from gym is so boring. I don't know. I enjoy it. You also eat clean, but also Indian, Thai, long term. It'll be better to have food prepared and delivered with macros. Yeah, my food is already, I spend like what, $10 to $12 for food like every 2 days. So yeah. So nice to see you. Are you still in Vietnam? Has there been any significant change to the visa there? I'm planning to return to Vietnam in May. There's not been any significant changes to the visa here in Vietnam. So yeah, also one thing you guys need to know if you're gonna come to Vietnam. Also, guys, don't forget you can support the channel. All right. I know a lot of you guys want me to go to different places and whatever. Traveling costs money. If you want to support, you can go support on my buy me a coffee link. I'll very much appreciate it. Otherwise, you can just subscribe and like the video. Are you still in Vietnam? Yeah, there's not been any changes to like the visa processes here in Vietnam, so you don't have to worry about that. Don't have to worry about that. Yeah, you go on dates as well. Been with the Saudi girl here in Hanoi, going out to rooftops, but nothing crazy. Yeah, yeah. But if you're out here dating and everything, if you're out here dating, your budget's gotta go up. The budget's gotta go up, man. So yeah, I now understand. I don't go to rooftop bars and everything. Even when I go on dates with girls, it's just like maybe grab. I don't drink alcohol, so like I let them know up front. Maybe grab some coconut water, coconut juice. Maybe they grab some juice, whatever it is, and go for a walk or just sit and relax and talk. I don't do anything fancy, at least not on the first date, because on the first date I'm just trying to know the person, or I'm not trying to waste money on someone who can't even say thank you when the date is over. So I've come to realize on the first dates I don't do anything crazy, something just casual. Are Vietnamese women very traditional? Well, it depends on what kind of Vietnamese woman you're going for. Some Vietnamese women are very traditional. Some of them are Western influenced. So it depends. Everybody is different. The places in Da Nang, you're gonna meet girls who are much more traditional, because Da Nang is not like big city-ish. It's not like Ho Chi Minh. I think with long-term girlfriend and luxury places, probably 2K plus that you need. Well, masculine excellence, if your income is good and you feel like $2,000 is what makes you live a good life here in Vietnam, why not? All right. How many years have you lived in Ghana? I was born in Ghana, and I lived in Ghana for almost 14 years, and I lived in Sweden for, I think, yeah, I lived in Sweden for 14 years too. I think 14 or 15 years. I don't remember. So you'll be in Da Nang in 2 weeks. What is everything you should get done, like finding apartment, gym, and all that stuff? So I'm not talking about activities. Yeah, when you come to Da Nang, first and foremost, you of course you want to have a place to rent an apartment, or okay, you can't rent an apartment 2 weeks. Maybe an Airbnb will be the best thing to do. And I don't know how long you're gonna stay here. Yeah, but you definitely need to get some. You don't actually need cash, I remember when I was coming to Da Nang, they were like, oh, you gotta have cash, you gotta have cash. Bro, when you come here, you don't need cash. Unless maybe you want to buy banh mi by the roadside or buy coffee by the roadside. But if you're someone who's gonna be eating at restaurants or eating at these um, these shops by the roadside that are not like super local, then you can pay with card. So you don't actually need cash, you know. But if once in a while, you're working at a place where you feel like you wanna, and also the people who, yeah, like people who have these home-owned businesses and people who have these stalls by the roadside, those people, you need cash. But if you're gonna be at the tourist areas or even just generally go to a nice shop, a nice place, you don't need cash at all. Yeah, and gym also, you're gonna find some good gyms here. So yeah, I don't think you need anything. Maybe you need a bike also, bike, helmet, an apartment, and yeah, just carry some cash around, a little bit of cash. Yeah, Suntra is very good. Suntra is very good. Actually, you know what, guys? I'm gonna create a school community so you guys can join the school community. So I can give you guys, so I can reply to all these questions at the same time. Because I'm currently in Suntra right now, and Suntra is very cool. There are places in also Mian, the tourist area, which are very cool. The places where I was living, so they're also very cool. But yeah, Suntra is, every place has their own vibes. Every place has their own vibes. So Mian is more touristy, and Suntra is more local. But depending on what parts you go, masculine excellence. This guy, yeah, he said you also don't drink. The best date is on the beach, anyways. Exactly. You want to get a feeling for her first before investing into restaurant. Yeah, but I'm not going on a date with a girl to the restaurant, like first dates. Now that is impossible. I can't. Even if I had $100 million, I can't do that. I'll never do that. This man is, the first date is just to feel the vibes. And also, you don't want to go to a restaurant and then you order food and you're like, I actually don't like this person, or this person is actually rude, or this person doesn't even appreciate it. So yeah, is the at least when you get a drink and the person, you feel like there's no connection, no spark, no vibe, or the person is rude, after the drink you can excuse yourself. But if you order food, now you're like, oh man, it's not even good. It doesn't even feel good to eat when you're not in a good energy or energetic space. You should make a video about barbers able to cut black hair. Yeah, I got you. I got you. You should marry a Vietnamese woman and have a Vietnamese version of Sadio Mane. Look at this guy, man. He said I should marry a Vietnamese woman. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Oh, you mean women, Vietnamese women. Ghanaian brother. Yeah, I was born in Ghana. Would I ever do a YouTube video about income? I was thinking about doing a video based upon my first month, or how much money I got from YouTube on my first month. So I'm working on that. Yeah, looking to cash or the Vietnamese QR code. Looking to get a bank account here soon to get that set up. Definitely helps these local moms and pop restaurants. Yeah, yeah. So you can use Vietcom Bank. If you're a foreigner, you can go to Vietcom Bank and get a bank account. But I don't think you can get a physical card. But at least you can pay with QR code and stuff. Is the Vietnamese food as good as they say? It is delicious. Vietnamese food is delicious. It's delicious. But I don't just eat anywhere, man. Before I eat or before I buy something by the roadside, I'm like, you wanna look, like, this motherfucker cool. Are they cleaning the food? Like, are they washing their hands? Yeah, before I order food, I'm like, yo, did she wash her hands? I'm trying to see, are there any rats running around? If I see stuffs like that, I'm not gonna buy the food there. So normally before I buy something for the road, I like to relax and park, sit on my bike. And I'm like, okay, did they wash their hands? Is there someone coughing? I went to a coffee shop here in Vietnam, and yo, I'm not gonna lie, man. I love Vietnamese people, but some of the people who work in restaurants and stuff, when they cough, they don't cover their mouth. And I'm sure if you're Vietnamese, you know this is true. All right. Like I told you, man, I'm a non-biased guy. All right. You can take me to any country in the world. I'll tell you the good and I also tell you the bad, all right? Because ultimately, no country is perfect. So that's the thing. It's like I've been to coffee shop restaurants where they're cooking food. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Cover your mouth, man. And like, you understand? It's like, I was like, bro, hey, don't, So when I see stuff like that, I just bounce, man. I'm not trying to drink coffee. At least, man, cover your mouth when you cough. You're working in a. Though I remember when my best friend came to Da Nang, and we ordered food. Yo, this guy was holding the food. He was bringing us the food, and he was playing football with the food in his hand. I was like, what the hell? I was like, bro, what kind of service is that? And you understand what I mean? Like, if you're working in a restaurant, you got to be professional. You can't be holding someone's food and playing football with your coworkers. That is very unprofessional. So you know, let's see. Damn, it's a whole lot of questions. You make sure to do that when you're in India. If you're gonna come in September, to Da Nang, at least come on the 1st September, man. Come on because when I came to Vietnam, when I came to Da Nang, I came to Da Nang on the 31st of August, and I slept and I woke up on the 1st of September, and I think there was like a national holiday on the 1st of September. So yeah, I literally entered Da Nang like boom. So if you're gonna come in September, the first 3 weeks are okay. Maybe towards the ending of the third week, there's gonna be rain here and there, but it's nothing crazy. But October, there you gotta start running. You gotta start packing your bags, pack your body and leave. LMAO, definitely, man. Love Vietnam too, but sometimes employees down there have their hands in their mouths, coughs, and licking fingers. Yeah, sometimes it's just you make sure to do this. Does YouTube fully pay your monthly expenses? Well, not yet, but I have savings too. And fortunately for me, I don't have to pay taxes since I have a company in Dubai. So my address, oh no, I can't give you my address, man. Not on YouTube at least. Nah, there's some racist people. Yo, you guys don't even know some of the comments I get, bro. There's some racist people in the comment sections. There's some haters. So my address, no. Normally, when I'm doing an apartment video, I do an apartment video when I'm leaving the apartment. Do you understand what I mean? So, do you guys remember I did an apartment video when I was living at Aria Residence? I did that apartment video one day before I left that apartment. You understand what I mean? So, yeah, when I'm doing apartment videos, I don't do the apartment videos. At least I don't give out the location whilst I'm still there. I don't think that is a smart move to do. Any hotel recommendations here in Da Nang? Well, to be honest, I've not. Well, it depends on where you want to have the hotel. Do you want to have the hotel right in front of the beach? Do you want to have it a little inwards? It's a whole lot of things that come into play. But yeah, I've not stayed in any hotel here in Da Nang, but I know some of the hotels that are by the beach. You understand what I mean? But I can't tell you choose this hotel, choose that hotel, because I've not physically stayed there, and I don't want to give you wrong information. The first Lunar New Year in Vietnam, yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, I do visa rounds every 3 months. In Thailand, stay near Thong Long. Okay, I'm gonna try Sukhumvit first. Yeah, my friend was calling, but thank you so much for taking time to answer. I really enjoy videos. Hope to see you there in September. Keep it up. Well, thank you very much, long man. But I guarantee you, man, when I start making more money from YouTube, I'm not gonna be here in September, man. I'm not gonna be here in September. But thank you very much. My plan is to travel as much as possible. I've been here for 7 months already, so yeah. Let's see. Racism, sad, yeah, is you don't like the way chicken is done here. They leave all bad stuff in it, including the skin with hairs. All right, Danny, I don't know where you're getting your chicken from here in Vietnam, but I've never ordered chicken here that. Maybe are you getting your chicken from the roadside? Because I get my chicken from restaurants and I've never encountered like hair and stuff in the chicken. Can I give you the phone number of the apartment? Let's see if. Let me see, bro. I just have to think about it, bro. I just have to think about it. I really want to help you, but I'm also stuck in this position where I'm thinking like, man, it's like, is it a good thing to do? Send me a message on Instagram or something. What gym do you go to usually? So I'm gonna switch gyms, but I used to go to one called Legion IX. Legion IX. I've been to Legion IX. I've been to Pig Gym. I've been to 38's Gym. I've been to what gym again? There are a whole lot of gyms here in Danang. I'm actually gonna make a gym video, right? I'm gonna make a gym video. It just, when you're going to the gyms, you have to ride so much. It's so much. You have to go here and go there, and the gyms are not close to each other. But I'm gonna take some time to do it. Yeah. If you're walking around there, I'll make sure none of those people come close to you. What about local brands? I've forgotten what you're talking about. Sorry, fuck. Let me just. By the way, Bangkok seems okay, but I'll be wary staying away from the all we know what type of community law. Being a conservative, that's what I think is not very good about Thailand. Oh yeah, I understand what you mean by Thailand. Yeah, bro. I don't party, so but I know I'm gonna be recording the nightlife though. I know I'm gonna be recording, but since I don't drink, I'm when I'm out, when I'm super aware, I'm super aware. If you're walking around there, I'll make sure none of those people come close. Yes, yeah, stack not a good thing to do. Could I do a quick apartment tour? I'll do it later. I'll do it later. 38's gym is not always crowded. It depends on the time you go. If you go around 5, 6, that is super crowded. Any yoga recommendation? You can do yoga by the beach though. They have like a very big yoga community by the beach. Do you need to stay in Dubai 3 months a year in order to pay zero tax? Why did you leave Dubai? No, I don't need to stay in Dubai for 3 months a year, bro. Some people need to stay in Dubai 3 months a year. Some people need to stay in Dubai 6 months a year. But I need to be in Dubai 24 hours per year because I have an investor's license. That is the license I have. So ideally, I should be in Dubai every 6 months. And also this is good for everybody watching. If you want to set up a company in Dubai, I can help you. I already have an Emirates ID. I own a legal business in Dubai, which helps me. I don't need to pay taxes to Sweden, 50% of my money to Sweden for no reason. The government's stealing all my shit. So if you really, look guys, we're living in an age where things are getting expensive. Things are getting expensive, and every single dollar you earn should be yours. The government shouldn't take half of your money. No way. Anyways, if you need help setting up a company in Dubai, I got you. I've done everything. I know people who set up, people who can help you with. I know I've done it, so I have contacts with people who can help you. But I have an investor's license, and with the investor's license, ideally, I should be in Dubai every 6 months. But since it's an investor's license is much more flexible, which means investors, normally when you're an investor, you tend to be someone who's traveling a lot. So Dubai, in the rules, it says you should be there every 6 months, but they are flexible with that. So investors like me, we can come once a year. But depending on the license you hold, some people need to live in Dubai 6 months a year. So I'm grateful I don't need to do that. What about local brands? I don't remember local brands. I have no connection about that. Did you see the bridge turning around in the night? No, I didn't see the bridge. How long have I not drank alcohol? Well, this is my second time not drinking alcohol. The first time I stopped drinking alcohol, I stopped for 2 to 3 years, and then I drank again for 1 year, and then I quit 2 years ago. So today is good, not today. In July is gonna be 3 years since I stopped drinking. I think in July. I stopped counting. Now I don't count. It's just a lifestyle. So, but this is my second time quitting alcohol. Yeah, Dubai. Well, for me, man, I think Dubai is a wonderful place, man. Dubai is a wonderful place, regardless of what is happening right now. Look, man, if you've never been to Dubai, yo, that place, man, I know some people say Dubai has no soul or whatever, man. Trust me, if you've never been there yourself, Dubai is different, It's different, man. Of course, it has its own crowd, it has its own places, but that place is, when you get there, man, the first time you get there, it's just, you get this feeling, it's just crazy. Yo, man, I'm gonna say, man, I love Dubai, bro. I love Dubai. Understand? I love Dubai. It's amazing there. It's amazing that place has also its own vibe. It's its own vibe, man. I can't explain it. It's just crazy. Yeah, I use Wio. I use Wio Bank in Dubai. Wio is very good, super good. I have a Wio business account in Dubai. So since I don't have an apartment in Dubai, I'm leasing. The company that helped me set up my Dubai business, whatever, I'm leasing their address to be able to open a bank account. So yeah, I have a Dubai business account, Wio. Guys, if you need more information on this, you can book a one-on-one call on my Buy Me a Coffee so I can help you with all of that. Was to see a new environment, but also low So basically, that for you, Danang was to see a new environment, but also low cost, great value station in between to build up YouTube student travel. Exactly. So what masculine essence is trying to excellence is basically I was earning a lot of money on TikTok, right? But TikTok is live streaming, and it doesn't matter. Like my TikTok, it was very physical. So I was like, okay, let me set up my company in Dubai so I can keep all the money I've earned, and then I'll come to a place super affordable like Da Nang. And once I'm in Da Nang, I'm gonna have time to recover because I was live on TikTok 1,244 times in the span of 8 months. I was destroyed. I was totally fatigued. I was tired. So I needed to rest. And by resting, also, I use this time to build my YouTube, which is what I'm currently doing now. So yeah, my YouTube is growing very rapidly. Thank you to everybody who supports. I appreciate it. So everything I do in my life is based upon strategy. Every place I live, how I spend money, where I go, the videos I make, everything, how many videos I release, everything is done with everything is done consciously. I don't just do things. I don't just hope and wish. I'm not a hope and wish guy. I wish my life will get better. Man, fuck wish. Man, I'm creating it, bro. So yeah. So yeah. Anyways, man, if you need more information about the Dubai stuff, you can book a one-on-one call. I've not got bored of Da Nang. Do you remember what area you stayed in Dubai? I stayed in JVC. JVC. I was a live streamer on TikTok. You can go check out my TikTok. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram too, alright, guys? It's definitely cool here. Value for price is great. Just a lot of honking and clutter sometimes, and English levels could be high. Well, I think the only thing about Vietnam that I think they should change is the smoking on the beach. Because there are kids on the beach, there are children on the beach. Smoking shouldn't be allowed on the beach. It's like, I feel like one thing that Vietnam could improve on is this is just something that can help. I feel like they should have like in Europe, right? In Europe and Sweden, they have places where you're not allowed to smoke, and places that is like a smokers area. So I even believe they could do that on the beach. Like when you're on the beach and you want to smoke cigarettes, go to this part of the beach to smoke. Because you can just be sitting down and somebody smoking a cigarette next to you. I think it's disgusting, man. It's just if you're a smoker, I'm not trying to offend you, but there are kids on the beach. Children are running on the beach, man. It's a beach is supposed to be a family place. It's not supposed to be yeah. Da Nang is a very nice place to lock in and also enjoy the city. Yeah, but Da Nang also has a lot of distractions, man. When you come to Da Nang and you can't stay focused, you're gonna be partying all the time. Did I shop any local brands? Are they expensive? Local brands here in Vietnam? I don't know what you mean. I don't have a gym split. I tend to work on my weaknesses. So yeah, I don't everybody watching. If you're trying to get into shape and you need one-on-one, because I do online coaching. All right, I help people get in shape. I help people with nutrition plans, whatever. So if you need help, or even if you just want to book a call and talk, and you just want to know how I can help you, you can just go to my Buy Me a Coffee link, or you can even send me a message on Instagram so we can talk. All right. But I also only want to work with people who really want to change their lives, who really want to get into shape. I don't want to I don't want to spend time helping someone who's not made a decision to get into shape. All right. So yeah. So I currently right now, what I was trying to say is everybody's body grows differently. Like if you look at my arms, you see my arms, it grows too fast. And that's one thing I've learned. So I can't be training my arms so much anymore. And even I have a good chest and good abs. So it's like I look at my weaknesses, I look in the mirror, okay, what part can I improve? You understand? So that's the way I work out. I don't have any split currently. Because you get to a point where now you have to work on weaknesses rather than doing splits. Definitely, dude. Winners move intentional. I also use Vietnam to focus on health, good food, sleep, do blood work, supplements, training, and then move on to Middle East, South America beaches. That is fantastic. That sounds like a plan. The Bambao guy, man. I think the Bambao guys, for me the smoke, man, is just this. Oh my god, the smoke of this Bambao guy's smoke is bad. It's like the smoke is like real smoke, man. Like it feels like somebody's choking you. It's not healthy smoke. It's yeah, yeah. You just want to work and go to the beach most of the time. Yeah, yeah. It's the Buy Me Coffee link in my bio. The Buy Me a Coffee link is on my YouTube videos. When you go to the comment section, I've pinned them on my comments. Or I've pinned them on my videos in the comment section, and also it's in my description on my YouTube videos. So when you click on my YouTube video, I'm looking at it right now. You can see my buy me a coffee link there. So yeah, do you shop local brands, clothing, menswear? Are they? Oh no, I've never bought. When I'm buying my underwear or something, I go to H&M. I go to H&M. I've never bought any local brands. And you know, people are like, when you come to Vietnam, don't bring your clothes. Everything is affordable, bro. When you come to Vietnam, bring your clothes, man. All right, yeah, it's affordable, but you know, it's fake. It's fake. So if you're coming to Vietnam, don't throw your good clothes away. Bring your good clothes, because yeah, you can get cheap clothes here, but they're not gonna be good quality. And even if they're good quality, man, it's, you know, it's expensive. It's also almost the same price as the US or in Europe. So yeah, the Bambao guy is the guy who sits on the bike who screams, like, you know, he has a loudspeaker. I was a live streamer, man. That's what I did on TikTok. I was a live streamer on TikTok. I danced, I beatbox, stuff like that. You're black and dating in Vietnam was so hard. Living in Ho Chi Minh City. What are you talking about? Bro, you're black. Man. Once Rick, are you saying dating in Ho Chi Minh City wasn't black? Rick, I feel like you're attacking me, man. Are you trying to ask me a question or what? I don't know, man. If you're trying to, I'm open to have a conversation, but if you're attacking me, I don't feel like you're in the mood to have a conversation. I'm just fixing my AC so I can get some good airflow here. What do I think about the Vincom Plaza compared to the Dubai Mall? Ah, come on. You can't compare Vincom Plaza to Dubai Mall. That is like comparing a swimming pool to the ocean. That is like comparing swimming pool to the ocean, man. Vincom Plaza is nice, but it's nowhere near Dubai Mall. Dubai Mall, if you've never been to Dubai Mall, when you go to Dubai Mall, don't have anything planned for the rest of the day. The mall is so big you can go missing. That people forget where they park their cars. Dubai Mall is a huge. Now, Vincom Plaza, man, that's like comparing what it's impossible. But yeah, what's up? What's up, process? Oh, what's up, process? Yeah, bro. What's up, bro? Yeah, bro. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. So yeah, Process was playing football today, and he was like, Tuesday I'm going to be. I was like, yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. I appreciate it, man. It was great to see you keep up the good work. I appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. Do you feel alone going out when going out, and how do you handle that? Do I feel alone? Well, bro, at the end of the day, we are men. Nobody cares if we feel alone, if we don't feel alone, man. The job got to be done. Like Kobe Bryant said, the job finished. I don't think so. Like Kobe Bryant said, man, you gotta have the Mamba mentality, bro. You gotta have that warrior spirit, warrior mentality. You came in this world alone, you're gonna die alone. That is the reality. Shout out to the process, man. Thank you very much. Shout out to ABCDE. So yeah, man, do I feel alone? I don't think about that. All I think about is executing, just completing the mission. That Russian girl who did the pull-ups episode was fire. She was strong. I'm gonna be adding more women to my videos because you know, yeah, some of the girls they're shy, but she wasn't shy, so yeah, it was good. But yeah, I'm gonna be adding. I have videos with some girls too, man. Some beautiful girls. I have to, I have to release. Yeah, but it's very easy to. I don't have a problem talking to anybody. I can just go up to any girl and just have a conversation. So, but also depends on the mood I'm in. Sometimes I don't feel like talking to anybody at all. But if I'm in a good mood, I can just talk to, and that was what happened. So, I'm gonna include them. But like I said, they can. So the girls are not as open as the guys most of the times, because you know guys, you know, like you say, hey, what's up, bro? Blah, blah, blah. But you know, girls sometimes you gotta warm them up and everything. So, um, you believe it's yeah. You believe it's for black men to date in Vietnam? Look, man, Vietnam is. I think when you go to Ho Chi Minh City as a black man, dating will be much more easier. But if you're coming to Da Nang, like I've dated some Vietnamese women, but it's like, you know, it's. I'm sure Ho Chi Minh is going to be way better. But Da Nang as a black guy dating, well, when I'm walking out, the Vietnamese girls look at me. I talk to them. I speak to them or whatever. But is that gonna end up in a date? Majority of the time, no. You understand? So if you wanna if you want to, Ho Chi Minh is where I'm guessing, you know, a lot of foreigners come through, and those Vietnamese girls are much more open-minded to date foreigners. You know what I mean? But like I was saying, man, if you're a white guy who has money, or you're a white guy who's in shape, compared to a black guy here in Da Nang, the Vietnamese girls will 100% of the time, or most of the time, go for the white guy. That's what. Now, I'm not saying they don't date black guys. Of course, they date black guys. There's always exceptions to the rule. But in general, you understand, if you know, if you're a white guy, you have a high chance. You know, I've seen some guy, I saw some guy here today in Da Nang, stomach was big, bigger than a hippopotamus's stomach. And he was working with this nice Vietnamese girl. You know, his stomach was just, his stomach was, it looked like a, what? An orca. Like, you know, an orca. You know, that's, his stomach was huge. He had problems walking, but he was with this beautiful Vietnamese girl. And you know, it's one way or another, man. Hey, if you got the money or whatever it is, man, it doesn't matter. You can be. Look, man, when you got money, man. It is what it is. I'm not gonna date a girl who only wants me because of my money. It's impossible. I'll never do that. I'll never, 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 man, never. Do videos perform better with girls in? Well, anything with girls in perform good. Anything with you, we all know, man. As long as there's a girl in the video or in the picture, you know, it's girls. You know, girls have these things where, as long as they appear anywhere, you know, people just want to click and watch. So yeah, but I don't think, in my perspective or my opinion, and I'm not saying this to brag, but I am in good shape. All right, I don't need a girl in my video to make my video stand out. Just by me being in good shape, having a low body fat percentage, I can do a video without a girl, and the video also performs good. That was what I was doing on TikTok, my TikTok live streams, you understand? So I'm in shape also, so I don't need a girl to make my video perform better. But if a girl is in the video, it helps. It helps, you know what I mean? So yeah, you got to get that guitar and do beatbox plus guitar as you did, bro. You're gonna have thousands of people coming to attend on the beach. That is true, man. Imagine I connect a loudspeaker playing the guitar and beatboxing. That would be crazy, right? That'd be crazy. Put a cup down, donation and stuff. I'm also connecting with more expat girls than Vietnamese, but they are always happy to interact and curious. Yeah, the Vietnamese girls are curious. They're very friendly, very nice, you know. So yeah. Yeah, Da Nang, not good for saying in general. Rick, let me see. Those guys that are out of shape lead with their wallet, most likely paying for it. Yeah, for me, man, it's look. I'm never gonna lead with my wallet, man. I have a mom I need to take care of. I'm not gonna try to impress anybody by leading with my wallet. Hey, I'll never lead with my wallet. That's not me. What's been my number one tip for YouTube? My number one tip for YouTube is be consistent. Post as much as possible, and be patient and post as much as possible. You know, everything in life, man, is consistency. Not only for YouTube, but in life, you gotta be consistent, man. Danny, you gotta be consistent, bro. If you're inconsistent, you can have a good video today, but people are gonna forget you. You know, because the internet is filled with so many people putting out content, and yeah, with so many people, you gotta show up all the time. Otherwise, people are gonna forget you. Let's see. Let's see. Someone in the comment section is angry at me. Um, let's see. Some of these Vietnamese people in my comment section, they get mad at me. Some of them write really racist stuff, like really racist stuff. Um, let's see. Let me see what somebody is writing. Because I mentioned in one of my videos that I think Vietnam has to put this restriction where they don't allow smoking on the beach. Someone is angry at me for saying it in the comment section. Man, who cares? Let's see. Smoking on the beach shouldn't be allowed. It shouldn't be allowed. Simple as that. All right. I don't care if it offends you. That is just, there are babies on the beach. There are babies on the beach, bro. There are babies, kids on the beach. If me saying Vietnam should change that rule or impose a law where people don't get to smoke on the beach, if that offends you, you have a mental problem. What is your daily routine like? My daily routine is I wake up, drink coffee, and I go out and record. Come back home, post, go out and record. Come back home, go to the gym. Come back home, go out and record. come back home, upload, go out and record. Simple as that. And my daily routine is the same thing. It's just like the way I eat. Definitely a trend here towards K-pop looks, but in the end, it's not about race. I think about who you are. If you're jacked, good fashion, smell good, confident, some will always check for you. Oh yeah, that is the fact. Masculine excellence. It's like, it's like, yeah, man. It's as long as you're in shape, you're taking care of yourself, you're smelling good, you're making money. You have, if you're on YouTube or you're on Instagram and you have some social status, it doesn't matter. If you're successful, anybody will date you. Anybody, whatever race, whatever ethnicity, they're gonna date you. So the most important thing is to, yeah, the most important thing is to take care of yourself. Ignore the trolls, bro. Yeah, Rick, I got you, bro. Have you always been consistent in life, or did something cause you to change? Well, I think for the most part, I've been consistent. I have a book here called Think and Grow Rich. This book I've read 28 times. You see the book? The book is called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Uh, I've read this book 28 times. And this book has given me a lot of things mentally to help me with my goals and, and how I go after them. So this book has helped me. But generally, I've been a go-getter. That is who I am. Have you always been? Yeah. Would you not record and post your gym session? I'm gonna do it, Danny. Danny, I'm alone, man. I'm alone. There's only so much I alone can do. All right. So, yeah, I'll be doing gym content. I recorded some gym content I wanted to upload, but the gym had so. I don't know if you guys have been to 38's gym. They have like a big fan there that makes so much noise. Even when I talk in the microphone, it's not. You can't hear it. So, I'm actually. You know what? I did a beach workout today. I'm gonna upload. I did like some beach workout video today. I literally recorded it today. I've just not had time to upload it. I have like 3-4 videos I'm yet to upload. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing gym too. I do cardio, I jog. All right, guys. So it's now been 61 minutes. Thank you very much to everybody who's been a part of this live. Thank you very much. And also, like I said, guys, if you really need help in getting in shape, you need help with nutrition, you need help with exercises, kindly go to the Buy Me a Coffee link. You can book a call and we can talk. I can help you, whatever it is you want. All right. If you need anything you need, man, just ask me and I'll help you. You can book a one-on-one video call and I can help you out. All right. So, guys, thank you very much for watching. Greetings from a Spanish brother. I'm visiting the 9 because of your videos. Thank you so much. Georgie or the Jorge, thank you very much. Thank you, Jorge. I appreciate it. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, ABCD. Thank you, Masculine Excellence. Thank you, everybody. All right. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to subscribe. Paul Lumor is the name. I'll see you guys later. Stay safe and peace out.